Hello, divine beings. Hello, divine creators. We are Kemet. Thank you so much for joining us. Let us see what is up for conversation today. What would Source like to chat about? Layoshki tu talova laki. Miyatu. Commitment. Divine commitment. Yes. Source is encouraging each and every single one of you to commit to your path, to commit to this energy, even though it might feel unknown and tricky to navigate. You are simply claiming your power, claiming your truth, and claiming your new path and your new energy, but you're also claiming it in a healthier way. We are personally, Kemet, we are experiencing it. Even through this channel, how we sometimes have challenges or challenging, conversations, or having to deal with maybe challenging comments or challenging interactions, and allowing ourselves to speak our truth, setting healthy boundaries. It is very different from how we were when we were working as maybe physiotherapists in our time, allowing really, letting people overstep their boundaries, or people pleasing, or having to run after people. And in this space, we don't feel we have the energy to do so anyway. This is what we are, this is what we present, and then you receive. And should you enjoy receiving it, wonderful. Should you not, you can move on, and that's okay. No longer needing to have the approval and needing to have the validation, but rather being grateful for the opportunity and being grateful for all who are here sharing and who are receptive, and yet not allowing any of you to take our power away from us either. So it's such a beautiful balance we are learning, and Source is saying that's what we are all going through. For we're also finding, okay, we are, this is a tricky conversation, but it's okay. We're allowed to say this. It's okay. We're allowed to express it this way. Sometimes we feel, Source, there was a lot. Did we share too much? And realize, but we're sharing our authentic truth. We're not trying to change minds or anything. And we're also learning, we're also discovering. We are also right here with everyone. So we find being in our open, vulnerable truth state allows you all to connect with us. And how else would you understand this energy or even trust what we offer if we're not open ourselves, right? And then seeing how it feels, and encouraging ourselves, and keep going, keep posting, keep doing your readings, keep doing your anchorings. And it's this commitment to what we are, and a commitment to this path we are shown, this commitment to this way, even though this way we can't see the outcome, we can't necessarily see how things are going to work out. We don't have those definite security, stable things we used to in the past, everything comes within flow, and yet committing to this and trusting. This is what we are, this is what we came here to offer, and it'll grow in a way which feels aligned to us, in a way which is of Source. Source is guiding us, Source is guiding every step, and we trust the Source within to guide the step. We release everything else, and we just trust, and we commit. And Source is encouraging each and every single one of you to not give up, and to commit to your path, commit to whatever you are being shown, wherever you need to shift to, whatever you're encouraged to do, whatever you're inspired to do, whatever calls to you, to commit. And it's not that commitment of, the old illusion commitment which strips you of your power. Source is saying what you're being shown allows you to understand your power, allows you to reclaim your power, allows you to rebuild and to build through your power, allows you to express your power, allows you to be within your power. And because we are so conditioned to releasing power and committing to expressions and ways of being which release your power, it is not that easy to commit to something that empowers you, especially if the journey is slow, especially if it takes us time. Because goodness, when I did that way, it was a lot faster. It wasn't fun, but it was faster. And now this is taking so long, and what's happening? And Source is saying, no matter the time, no matter where you are reaching what you're wanting. Some of you, it's the wanting of a relationship. Others of you, it's wanting of stability. Others of you, it's wanting of finances. Others of you, it's wanting of health. So whatever it might be, Source is saying, commit to the path you're being shown, and you will achieve and attain what you want in a stable way, a way which is long lasting, and a way which is built through you not losing who and what you are. And we feel it ourselves through this channel. We offer ourselves in our truth, right? On YouTube, it's these interactions and these integrations, live sessions, and these recordings. And yes, we might sometimes, receive a comment or two, or just have an interaction where someone wants us to change something or do something in a specific way, or to the hoodie dress no specific way, and it's us saying, no, actually, we'd rather say goodbye to your frequency and call in beings who honor us as we are and build in the honoring of who we are. So then we are forever within our truth and our power and build. So we can never lose the connection, the stability. It's genuine, it's authentic, it's real, and it allows us to be in our power. Thus, it is the most stable. And yes, it might not be maybe the billions and zillions of followers, but we know that whoever it is who's here, it's you get to see us in our truth, and you get to experience us in our truth. And sometimes, yes, it can be challenging maybe for you to experience us in our truth, but that's your learning, that's your thing. Whatever's triggering you by what you're observing here, whatever it might be, that's your learning, that's your thing, right? So you get stronger too. You also get to learn. We're not here to enable you to remain in those places that self-sabotage. We're saying, no, look, this is you. We're a mirror. That's a nice comment, but that's your thing. That's nice, but that's your problem. Ooh, that's okay, but that's actually you. So you get to okay, okay, okay. And you either have that spiritual maturity to then do the work, or no, thank you, and you move on. And that's okay too. But on this channel, we want those with the spiritual maturity to do the work, because that's where we are. We do the work every moment. It's not something we do when we feel like it, when it suits us. Every moment. And and we feel that's where we are. That's where we feel is the richest experiencing of Source, and that's where we feel will be the most abundance of our experience here. And that's okay. And should you feel it is not, that's also okay. There's no right or wrong. There's no wrong. It's just what you feel. If you feel that's the way, then that's the way, and that's the right way, right? And those who wish to have that richness and that depth of Source in that way, then you'll come through, and that's what you receive. And the only way you can receive it is if we are in that very way, in that commitment to the Source we are, right? And it's not only in the work, but in the relationships, in the experiences. As you experience us, here's how you're going to experience us if you meet us. We don't code switch for Source. That's weird. We're just Source. And however we express ourselves will be Source. And you will witness it, and you will see it, and you will experience us as we are here. So it is that commitment Source is asking each of us, all of us. Commit to your craft. Commit to your way. And don't worry about who you might lose along the way. Or who you might piss off or offend along the way. When you are Source, you're not intending to irritate, you're not intending to harm, you're not intending to irritate or hurt or annoy. So when you are truly Source, your intention is love, and you will not push your agenda or push anything. It'll always be within receptive energies. So if anybody's reacting to that, it's their own. and you being able to embody and commit and be in that space and build there, build a career from there, build a relationship from your truth from there, build a healthy lifestyle, a healthy routine from there, should everything have the basis of you committing to your source and then committing to your source and then committing to your source and then whatever comes through, you just see how it is. The love is the love. The energies which are in the irritation, frustration, anxiety, whatever it is, you get to see it as that frequency, and you no longer feel affected or feel that you need to now move out of the way and please and appease and enable. It's such an empowering frequency. And Source is saying, yes, we understand that this journey is long, and that many of you want so much. We get it, we see it, we truly do. We just also understand that the only way for you to build it in a way which, one, will serve you first and foremost, serve you, be in the service of you as you serve the source you are. Two, be the most stable and lasting, because it's built within the stability and the eternal frequencies of source. Three, satisfy you, be rich and wonderful. Three, heal you, nurture you. Four, rather, heal you, nurture you, care for you. Five, see you, celebrate you. And we can just keep going. All of these energies, if you really truly want to receive you in the capacity that you do, then committing to the path and committing to what you are being shown, committing to your way, releasing all the distractions and the interference that try to distract you by people pleasing or appeasing or changing in order to facilitate. No. That's the learning, that's the healing. Because many beings on this planet, on this earth, they express through the pleasing of others, the diminishment of self. And all of us here awakening are learning to build through the empowerment, the honoring, the respect, the truth, the claiming, the crystallizing, expression, embodiment, being of self, through love, through grace, through compassion, through true, authentic expression. And there's a quality of experiencing which that calls in, which each and every single one of you doing the work and committing to you are aligned to and are ready to receive and are awakening in this physical to receive it. You are awakening these opportunities. You are awakening the opportunities. You are awakening the blessings, the gifts. You are awakening the resources. You are awakening the finances. You are awakening. You are literally bringing it to life by your focal point of being within Source. So a bit of an encouragement from Source today, saying you're on the right path, you're doing great. Keep committing to the path, keep committing to you. You can feel to the depth of your soul that this is the way. Whatever way, we don't know your way. So whatever way you are experiencing it, you can feel Source. We know that this is the way. You are guiding us and we're following the steps and we have no idea what's going on. We have no idea how it's going to work. But you said rest, so we're resting. You said go, so we're going. So you are just following that intuitive guidance. If it is not a very clear communicative energy, then it is intuitive, just feeling what feels right. This feels right, I stay here. This feels right, I stay here. That doesn't feel right, I don't. That feels right, I do. And you just keep doing that, right? Because it depends on how you are Source and how you connect and how you are to experience, each and every single one of us experiencing, and this is very, very differently, in very different ways and very different expressions of it. And one, to accept how you be, when as soon as you accept, okay, so this is how I experience Source, so this is how I feel. I don't quite hear them, but I can feel what feels right and what feels off. So I'm going to just keep tapping into what feels right and accept that that is how I understand and how I receive Source. Done. All of a sudden, and you commit to it, now you finally understand your alchemy, and you can finally now tap into the mastery of it. So there's no competition, there's no comparison. It is you in deep acceptance of who you are, and then committing to that which you are, to then awaken that which you are, to experience it, to be it, and to enjoy it. Blessed be.